Hello, this is Mr. Chabry. We are here with the May International Challenge. I did change some things on my team. The Whimsicott actually has Focus Sash now, and I went ahead and put Weakness Policy on the Excadrill. Mainly because I actually found out that King's Rock does not stack with Rock Slide, so there's no point in really having that, because that's the only reason I had that. Looking at this team, there's quite a few scary Pokemon. I think I want to lead with Roar and Lapras. I think I like that lead. I think Gastrodon probably has to be in the back. Yeah, we'll bring Gastrodon in the back. And I'm leaning towards Whimsicott, honestly. Yeah, we'll go ahead and bring Whimsicott. Yeah, so yeah, I think Whimsicott. It would be nice to bring our Excadrill with Weakness Policy, but you know, I think I like for this matchup. I'm kind of worried about the opposing Excadrill. So yeah. That thing could have Mold Breaker, and I could have just, you know, it would have been better to bring it, but, you know, oh well. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get an Intimidate here. And I'm really interested in seeing if this thing is Mold Breaker. It is not. Okay, so, good thing we did not bring our own Sandstorm. I'm going to actually U-turn into the Whimsicott slot. As I go ahead, Dynamax, and which one is stronger? That's 120, 110, yeah. We're going to actually double into the Whimsicott slot, I guess. Alright, so. Alright, so let's see here. I should be fine. Lapras has really good bulk. I could have put a Weakness Policy on this thing. It seems really popular to put a Weakness Policy on your Mon that's going to Dynamax. And I think sometimes I will bring Excadrill for Dynamaxing. That's why I went ahead and did so. We don't have to worry about... man, that would have been so good to have Weakness Policy on this, though, thinking about it. Maybe next time. Yeah, we're going to get rid of Whimsicott there. We're going to get a nice Aurora, which is really nice. Man, I'm thinking about it. Weakness Policy should have been on Lapras because that thing is so good. But anyway, unfortunately, we're going to flinch on our Incineroar. Okay, so let's see here. Charizard comes out. Of course, this thing is probably going to be the Gigantamax for my opponent. Click Flare Blitz into the Excadrill slot. As we're just going to click Max Geyser into the Charizard slot. I don't want that thing going for flying type moves and boosting up a lot of my opponent's Pokemon's speed. I need to eventually get my Whimsicott in so I can get my own Tailwind up. And that helps out that Incineroar is the slowest Mon on the field too, so that way Whimsicott should be pretty safe in coming in if we can not flinch from a Rock Slide. We're going to see a Max Overgrowth. We've got our Aurora, so we will take that. Look at that! Lapras is an amazing Pokemon. This is an amazing Pokemon. High horsepower into my Roar. We actually take that, which is interesting. I was pretty certain, yeah, that must not have full attack investments. We're going to have that, so Fire-type moves will be dampened. Oh, you've got Weakness Policy. Wow, wow, wow. Small world after all. Flare Blitz, unfortunately, is not going to do as much as... never mind. That thing's sashed. That thing is Sash. We got a crit there, which is nice. And, wow, Incineroar actually sticks through. We got another turn with our Roar. I might actually hard switch Roar out, so I have another turn for Intimidate. Of course, I am not going to go into Gastrodon, not with this Pokemon here that can hit it with a Grass-type move. I'm going to go for a G-Max Resonance into the Charizard. I'm going to have that Intimidate for later. G-Max Wildfire, okay. That's going to set up the Sun, unfortunately, but if we can get rid of Charizard, we don't have to... Never mind, it won't set up the Sun. Okay. Man, Weakness Policy on a Lapras would have been so much better. Eat that Citrus Berry. Just going to make us that much harder to take out. And Charizard's gone, so we have the weather in our favor, too. Alright, so... I'm going to Tailwind here. So, we're going to get some health back with the terrain, too, which is nice. Alright, so Dracovish. This guy. This is Dracovish, guys. We're going to get a Tailwind going. And Protect. Because I'm actually frightened of Dracovish. Even though Lapras resists, it's still going to be able to do a lot of damage. So if I can get a Tailwind, that's going to be so helpful for us. So eventually we can get our Roar in here and Intimidate, and hopefully outspeed. Alright, Whimsicott. It doesn't do much to Whimsicott. Psychic Fangs! Oh, trying to break my Aurora. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, we're going to take damage, but that's okay. The opponent's Tailwind has petered out, so that means I can Moonblast the Dracovish. And I'm actually going to... I can actually click Freeze Dry, too. I like that. Freeze Dry will take care of the Dracovish. Alright, and that will take care of Dracovish. Pretty easy. Alright, so we took a nasty hit from Whimsicott, but it's going to be the Flames that take us out. Alright. Lapras. Lapras is such an amazing Pokemon. I probably should have put Weakness Policy, because that's like so good, but you know what? I think it's fine. I'm going to Intimidate. Doesn't really matter because Gastrodon will, you know, completely destroy this thing anyway. We can click Hydro Pump. Make sure we get rid of this thing. Oh, come on. A Rock Slide. Yeah, that sucks. The rain has stopped. Let's get our boy Gastrodon in here. Lapras, please live. Oh, jeez. That's unfortunate that Lapras actually went down to that. That thing does a lot of damage. It really does. But yeah, Gastrodon's got this. Gastrodon has got this. So we'll just Muddy Water. That will be the game. High horsepower. We'll take that, of course, because Gastrodon is bulky, and this thing has lost so much attack. And we got a nice victory. Nice! Alright, so we'll grab another battle. That one actually went really well. I think, future note though, we might put weakness policy on Lapras instead of Excadrill because that works out so much better, I think. Because Lapras is already a very bulky Pokemon. It can set up its own Aurora Veil, and even a super effective hit is not doing much to it. Nice. This is, man, Lapras is so amazing. I'm glad we picked Lapras. So let's see what our opponent has here. I see you are a man of culture. So I think Excadrill does look very good here. Yep. Freeze Dry makes me not want to bring our Gastrodon. Let's go ahead and bring our Roar. We will also have Gigalith, maybe? No. Let me look at this. Whimsicott looks good. And our two Sandstorm boys for the last one. I hope that works out. Haven't had to face an opposing Lapras yet. Lapras is so good. So good in VGC, guys. So, put the Intimidate. Intimidate doesn't matter. Not on these two guys. I see a Trick Room coming. It's obvious a Trick Room is coming. I'll even show you guys. Yeah, this is Trick Room team. We are not going to get a Tailwind. Instead, we are going to Darkest Lariat. We're going to double target the Dusclops. Well, yeah, we'll just Helping Hand and try to do as much damage to Dusclops as possible. Not going to be able to stop Lapras, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about Dynamax Mons. A lot of times you don't want to hit them with a super effective move because of weakness policy. So, please, take this thing out. I do not want to see Trick Room on this field. G-Max Resonance onto my poor old little Whimsicott. Unfortunately, it's going to mean we got to handle the Aurora Veil. Yeah, so hopefully we can... Yeah. Darkest Lariat doesn't bypass the screens, does it? I don't think it does. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. There's the Trick Room, okay. Unfortunately, we weren't able to break through that thing. We don't have Gastrodon to bring in on the Switch. We'll go ahead and protect our Roar. We'll click Moonblast into the... We'll just Moonblast into Dusclops, I guess. I'm going to try my best to stall out the Aurora Veil. I don't have a way to break the Aurora Veil, unfortunately. So we're going to try to break through it this way. Of course, we'll take a Max Geyser because we have protected ourselves. So, Moonblast, it's not doing much. As you can see, nope. Go ahead and click U-turn, I guess. That's the best thing we can do. Let's Moonblast Lapras. Yeah, we're not doing much as of right now. Yeah, we're not doing much with this setup. And yeah, I think there's not much we can do in this setup. There's not much we can do. The Trick Room, where we can't outspeed it. Also, the Aurora Bell, we can't break past it. And this thing always has the weather. So, yeah. And, yeah, unfortunately, I think we're going to have a long, unfortunate loss here. Can we get a special attack drop, maybe? Ooh, wait a second. How many more turns? How many more? Okay, 2 more turns of Aurora Bell. Let's go ahead and sack off our Roar. And go ahead and just Moonblast into the Lapras. Try to get some sort of chip damage on it, I guess. Yeah, good thing is Gigalith does have some decent bulk. Alright, so... what can we do here? Oh, withdrawing the Lapras, okay. Ferrothorn, okay. See that? Nightshade onto... Yeah, trying to finish off my Gigalith. Alright, let's see what I can do. I want to protect the Roar. I'm willing to let Whimsicott go down. We're going to Moonblast Dusclops, though. Alright, so we'll protect. Nightshade. My opponent's trying to double target the Roar, I'm pretty sure. Try to get rid of the Roar. Because my opponent sees that. Honestly, Whimsicott's not that big of a threat. But we can Darkest Lariat now that the terrain has went back to normal. Aurora Bell is up for 3 more turns. That thing has... Okay. Alright, Darkest Lariat plus Helping Hand. Get rid of Dusclops, please. Need to get rid of that Dusclops. Alright, oh, Dusclops going to swap out. What's coming in? Lapras. Alright, so we'll at least see the Conkeldurr. Jeez Louise. Alright, please tell me we break through this Lapras. For goodness sakes. We'll U-turn. I see Mach Punch coming, pretty obvious. We'll protect and Moonblast into Kunkel. Yeah, Mach Punch. Oh, into the Whimsicott. Okay. Okay, that's fine. And now we can get our Gigalith in. And get the terrain how we want it. Or the weather, I'm sorry. The weather. So there we go. Now we have the weather. Let me see here. We'll Flare Blitz into... Yeah, we gotta go after Conkeldurr, I think. We gotta Body Press the... We'll Body Press Lapras slot. But we'll Flare Blitz the Conkeldurr slot, just in case we get it. We won't get it, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know if we can come back from this, but we're going to try. Lapras is going to Freeze Dry us to knock us out. Alright, so at least we get Excadrill in here. We don't have to worry about the Trick Room at the moment. The Aurora is finally gone. Jeez. We'll Dynamax. Max Steel Spike will give us the defense boost that we actually need. Yeah, let's go after the Conkeldurr, I think. Because that thing's got Mach Punch. So... yeah, so let me go ahead and try to... man, I don't think we can come back from this, but we're going to try. We're going to try. Of course. Oh, you're not going for Mach Punch. Please, do we one-shot? Please, please, please tell me we do. Oh, man. At least we get a defense boost, which we're honestly going to... oh, you're going to Perish Song. Rain Punch. Even with the defense boost, jeez. Oh, man. Man, Perish Song. There's no way. There's no way I can come back from this. Yeah, Mach Punch. We lost. Man. I was hoping that we would at least take a Drain Punch better than that. We had a defense boost. But dang, that just cut us down. But anyway, unfortunately we lost there. Man, that was a nasty loss. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. Don't worry, we've got a few more battles before the end of this competition. If you like this, give it a thumbs up.